20052 Granny Lane, Hilliard, Florida. Dirt road. It's all natural drainage. It's all going to slope to the back. It's an off-grade manufactured double wide. Got some fruit trees planted around here, different spots. Gardenia bushes growing. It's nice. So these are tilted. Gives me some concern. See them have fallen loose with the little foundation they braked in. Probably did that originally for insurance purposes. Vinyl siding, I believe it is. Check it and see if it's aluminum, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's vinyl. So got some earth mound built up here. Probably just dirt from septic or whatnot. AC looks like it's got some age on it. The outside buildings here was puzzling me. You've got these little lean-tos, which looks like it's about to fall over, but he's got these nice sub panels out here with exposed wiring. I don't know why they did that, but some type of a Jenny. Smells like animals. So probably had a mule or something, or goats. There we go. Washer dryer connection hookup. Okay, looks like little horse stalls, or was. Needs some work, some love, some new tin. All right. This looks like a little Ford tractor here to me. It's got, must run over some screws. This is an MT3 41 LS MT3 45E. So 45 horsepower. It's a pallet lift, so probably for loading hay bales and such. And that's a paper packing machine out here. My gosh, all the animals just come right up to you out here. Little birds. All right, pop-up camper. Got a stream running back here. That's pretty freaking dope. All right. Watch out for nails. I don't know what that concrete slab is there for. There's no exterior door, unless they were going to add one. But all that just being exposed, I'm surprised it isn't weathered worse. I got some critters. Okay. So storage and whatnot. Additional lights. It's been raked out because it's been just filling up with muck. And that wouldn't surprise me because you can see the buildup down here. We'll do a tour of the house and then we'll make our way through the field out back here. So it looks like you cross over into your field there. Interesting. So you can set here. So you got water lines running around for gardening. This would be your well. And I'm trying to get an idea where I think the septic might be. Huh. I think those lines are pretty much exposed. I even came with a water saw, and the water heater's out here as well. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's gonna be a shallow well. You see by the pump there. Got a water softener. Ballast looks new. The hot water heater looks newer, newish even. Okay. Air handler looks like it's probably end of its life. May not be working. It's kind of soggy back here, but it's did have a good rain come through the other day. It's about like our yard. All right. So all of it's exposed. That brick perimeter must have been a lot higher at one point, and then did some work, whether they put in new duct work or whatnot. All right, so here's our septic pool come out. So I'm wondering if it feeds out to over here, because there's our panel box. I wonder where that tank is. Fig tree, other items of storage. It was a citrus, I guess, passed away. All right. Barely pulling anything. It's got some trash. Looks like mostly for plants, planting, gardening. All right, so I believe when I saw this property kind of cuts along back through here, and it sallies along the side of the neighbor's property here and goes straight back. So it looks like you only have maybe an acre or two it's cleared, which is pretty good, because that's going to keep you from paying more and get around this property taxes. You can get it green belted. It's over 10 acres. All right, let's go into the front here. All right, like we said, vinyl. This is all monolithic slab here. So it's all poured in one solid support wall, and you have a good little gap between the house and here. I would definitely put something to deal with that. The plaster's coming off. I wouldn't do plaster out here for sure. It's green board, so it's lasted. But we probably would have done plywood or something to that effect. These cutouts make me think that they had some leaks. That's how critters get in. The deadbolt wasn't working. You have your dining room off to your left when you come in. I mean, it looks like whoever lived here was quite possibly a smoker. Fogged window there, slightly fogged. Could just need a cleaning. Returns in the floor, coming through the kitchen area. Got a little seam pop there, but pretty much it's been drywalled. This doesn't have the paneling style of a mobile home. And for a 75, that tells me this was custom redesign. So we have the kitchen here, which we'll come back to in a minute. Master suite. Somebody's already been here looking at this property because they popped the panel box off, so they must be interested. But they took the panel screws. So, interesting. But you still have room. It's 200 amp service, that's a plus. And copper wiring, so that's a good thing as well. You have your bathroom here. The floors have a little bit of wave to them. And here, you can see this seam here has a bow up on it right here. So these are just tacked down glue tiles. But you know, it's not soft, but it doesn't. It's actually pretty sturdy. Okay. You can see where mildew. Wonder if that vent even works. Okay. Missing the window seal. Okay, missing baseboards too, for that matter. All right, and it's actually raised up quite a bit, which is kind of curious about that. Whether that was somebody did that because she was elderly or what. You have the master closet here, And then you have like this tiny little hidden room here, which is where they have their gun safe. You know, that's your return for your air. So they probably, like I say, they re-drywalled this place at some point, because in the 70s they did not build them like this. And the fact you have ducts in the ceiling, bit of a shocker. This thing was completely redone. Wood cabinets. These are solid wood cabinets. Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's got the double freezer and fridge. It's nice. Big door. So this is all custom. It's custom work here. Probably a family member did this. Carpet is hideous. Looks like they smoked in here. You have the common bath. Floor's actually pretty good. Let's see here. So these are just raised vanities. Interesting. Rather high up. And it does have a vent. Okay. This is a duplicate of the room next door, but the thing is, on these, they put in lights in the closets, that's a pretty good sized closet too. Again, marble windowsills. I mean, I don't think they were doing that in mobile homes in 1975. There's an access point. So I don't know what somebody was doing or what their plan was. Huh. Oh, that's the shelf top. Okay. So somebody was up in there inspecting. Okay. Closet. Storage. Let's see if there's a return where the filter goes in it. If I'll just walk by it or not. I guess not. I guess I didn't just walk by it. Interesting. Okay. So a little wave to the floor, a little slope. But in here, pretty level overall. I mean, the floor seemed pretty solid. Might just be because the elevation, how they got it up and whatnot. Fiberglass steps. Back out here. So the property goes back, kind of a little bit like a rectangle from what I saw online. That said, I'd want the tractor to go with it too. That tractor doesn't look too bad. So somebody put a culvert in over here so you can drive across. Oh wow, this is fenced in for horses, for cattle even. It's all grown up. It's like a lean-to back there. Red maple. Oh man, this might be no, this wasn't a hog. This is probably cows. Why that's so big though? Huh. They don't look like hog stalls. Looks like some roofing over there. So this would be coming over towards the neighbor's plot here. So have to figure out where those boundary lines run into which direction and what's what. So I believe this may be part of that property. It said outbuildings. You got all kinds of stuff back here. All right, I'm thinking here, it's got to be the end of the property. So So maybe this runs along the property line. I have to do a little research on that to find out for sure. But that's a pretty good sized pen back here. Feeder. Huh, I wonder if they had horses. Looks like a corral stall. More buildings and such back here. More of these planters. Spigots out here, so they ran water. It's a good little ways. It's a nice little piece. Say the house is probably going to need, it doesn't seem like it needs a whole lot, but I'm going to say, I'd tell you to budget 20, 30 grand for it, just to be safe. If this debris turns out to be yours, it's going to be a little expensive hauling all this crap away, and who knows what's underneath these mounds, you know. But if your property line is somewhere along in here and runs straight back, well, I'd figure that out. That's interesting though. And this is on some prime hunting area too. But that's where they backed in their trailer to get the animals out. Or is that line just cut? I think that fence is just cut and pulled back. Oh, that's their makeshift gate. That's what that is. Okay, you can see it. They swing right there on those metal tabs. So that's actually the gate for this. It's probably back in. Unload and load animals. Makeshift feeding trough, I guess. This is wild. Okay.